Today I'm at the very first aquatic store I've ever visited, probably 8 years ago. It's called PureReef. I walked into the store and was just absolutely mesmerized. This place holds a really special place in my heart. I actually bought my very first reef tank from here, my little BioCube that I talk about all the time so adoringly. So let's go in and talk to George and hear a little bit more about the store. Hi George, this is PureReef.
Hi Brandi, good to see you.
Good to see you too. How long have you been in business?
Well, we opened our very first store in 1986. And so it's what, a 36-year run right now. February of 86. That's all we do.
That's so awesome. How long has this location been here?
So this is our second time in this building. We opened up in 1999. 2004, we had an opportunity to move out of the area, and we sold the store. And then we came back in 2009 and built a new store, completely different.
My focus is really on building the hobby community. Do you have any advice on how to get people in the hobby to begin with?
Well, that's a really good question. For us, we try to do the best that we can here in the store. We try to impact the person when they walk in, whether they're thinking about an aquarium, and sometimes when they walk in, they go, "Oh, I gotta have this," it's easy for us. It's easy for us because this is all we do.
Yeah.
So we don't diversify into other animals or hobbies or parts of the hobby. So as a saltwater store, we concentrate solely on salt.
So you've been in this a long time. Have you ever had issues with keeping your own passion in the hobby?
Not at all.
So this was the first store I've ever walked into, and when you said earlier you want people to walk in and be amazed, I was mind blown. I made everybody come to it. My whole family, my in-laws, my family. I was like, you've got to come see this store.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Do you have any advice for other people who might be wanting to create a store to get that same type of thought process for people when they come in?
That's a really tough one because I think your store becomes an extension of your personality and what's important to you. So I couldn't go touring the country telling store owners, do this or do that because that's what's helping us be successful. That's just what works for me and for my staff. But if your personality is one who's a little bit more carefree and not so detail oriented, I'm a little OCD. So that's just my personality being displayed in the store.
Yeah.
And it works for us. It's a little bit obsessive, but it works.
So it's really just sticking to your personality, knowing what you're good at and honing in on that.
So that's my goal, is to keep it looking as fresh and as clean and as new as the day we open.
It looks brand new, that's for sure. It's gorgeous. Besides the fact that it looks like you've had this tank up for 7 years.
Right.
Because the colonies are just so big and beautiful.
What's funny about that statement is about 4 years ago, the tank was overgrown. It used to be a mixed reef and it just exploded. And I finally reached a point where I couldn't trim it. And I sort of let it get ahead. Yeah, I let it get ahead of me. So I suffered the consequences of not pruning, because a
Yeah.
lot like a garden, you should prune your reef tank. So I made the decision to tear it down, polish the acrylic, and set it up and do a strictly aquaphora tank. So that's what it is, and so we replumbed it, restacked it, all new live rock, and it's been going now for about 4 years, almost to the day.
That's crazy. It's gorgeous.
Thanks.
Thank you to George and everybody who works at PureReef. We had an absolutely wonderful time. Everybody watching, thank you so much for watching another episode of Aquarium Partners. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you get notified anytime a new episode is released, and let us know anything you'd like to see. As always, have a wonderful week.
You said you found your favorite coral in the entire store. Which one is it?
It is right here.
That mushroom right there? The orange and yellow one? Or the one that Micromusa?
The orange.